Hey guys, today we're going to learn the science behind nitro cold brew coffee. If you've never heard of this stuff before, it's basically just cold brew coffee with nitrogen gas dissolved in it, and you can actually hear it. And if we pour it into a glass, we see that we get this nice foamy head on top that may look familiar from Guinness beer. In fact, it's that same nitrogen infusion that makes both of these drinks so unique. So you may wonder why nitrogen is used instead of carbon dioxide, which is pretty commonly used in sodas. And there's two reasons for that. First, whenever carbon dioxide is dissolved in water, it reacts to form carbonic acid, which makes the coffee, well, acidic. So here I have a beaker full of water with some universal indicator in it, and right now it's green, indicating that it has a neutral pH of around 7. However, if we introduce carbon dioxide in the form of some dry ice, we can see that this color will start to change, and it turns into more of a yellow, and then eventually it will turn into more of a green or red. Now, coffee alone is already pretty acidic, so the introduction of more of that acid just makes it taste sour and kinda gross. Now, nitrogen, on the other hand, makes up about 78% of the air that we breathe, and it's an inert gas, so it doesn't react with the coffee or make it any more acidic. The nitrogen is also 50 times less soluble in water than CO2, and this means that the bubbles that form are much smaller. So instead of bubbles, we get more of a foam. And that gives the coffee sort of a creamy texture. In fact, some say that this creamy texture means they add less cream, which actually makes it healthier. In addition to this, the introduction of that nitrogen means that other gases like oxygen are pushed out. And this is thought to extend the life of the coffee, as oxygen can't oxidize the certain chemicals that are found in the coffee, and that makes it less acidic. Now, the type of coffee that nitro is made from is also different. It's cold brew instead of traditional hot coffee. Cold brew is made by soaking coffee grounds in cold water for about a day, and it makes a smoother and less acidic cup of coffee. When coffee grounds are quickly doused in hot water, those chemicals are pulled out much quicker, and the compounds that form are much more volatile, meaning that they degrade quicker, and this can create some flavors that are not really desirable. It can also make the coffee acidic. If we compare the same type of coffee, made both hot and cold with some pH test strips, we see that the cold brew is quite a bit less acidic. The cold brew is also more concentrated since the coffee grounds are soaking in there much longer, and this means that there's more caffeine in it, which is always a big plus for caffeine junkies like me. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed creating this video, then please leave a like or subscribe. And if you'd like to support me by getting one of these cool t-shirts, there's a link in the description you can go. Cheers.